You guys, look at this poor little bird. He's been stuck in here. Look at him, and he's too terrified. I was trying to get him to go out into the garage. Come on, birdie. Come on. He just sees the window. But what I'm going to do, and then I came in here, and another bird was flying around. So what, oh, here's all our junk. What I had done yesterday, I left the garage door open because when I pull the car in, it gets really hot in here. And that was obviously a mistake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this door open to the hallway, and hopefully he'll come into the garage. I don't have anything to catch it with. Poor thing, he's terrified. And look at this. Oh, yesterday it was beautiful. Oh, man. Smoke is really bad. Oh, the bird in here is still in here. I just saw him. Fly outside, Mr. Bird. Go on. There he is. Come on, go on outside. I'm going to try to get him out without terrifying him even more. Come on, birdie. Come on. Here's freedom. There's freedom. No, you're going the wrong way. No. Oh, there's two up there. You see them? Are those the two? Or is that one still in here? Oh, he's still in here. Shoot, we have three of them in here. Dang it. Okay, well, I've got to go to my chiro appointment, so we'll have to try to deal with these guys later. Oh, there's one. I don't know where the other one went to. Guys, the door's open. Fly to freedom. I'm not very good at this. Then we have the push button. Oh, birds. Birds freak me out when they fly towards me. I love birds. In fact, I said to Mike, I think I'm turning into an old lady. I don't know if it's an old lady thing with birds, but I remember my mother-in-law loved cardinals. I mean, my ex-mother-in-law. She loved cardinals, which are a real prominent birds in southern Wisconsin, and my current mother-in-law loves birds. She especially loves the hummingbirds we have in Las Vegas. I love this little backup screen. I wish I could leave the garage door open, but I can't. Oh, come on, birds. Come outside. Come outside. Anyway, close the garage door. At least they're safe in there. They can't get any food. I wore my Rimmel Provocalypse yesterday, and I really, really like that. Yesterday I went to Value Village, dumped off another load of stuff. It's hard to steer when you have... Thank you. I need to get my camera mount hooked up. Anyway, so I have on my black top that is like my blue one that I wore my blue one yesterday, and I have my black top on today. So I went through all of my jewelry. I think I told you that. And I have a shoe box of costume jewelry I'm giving away. And then my other costume jewelry, I have wrapped up in tissue paper and in a box. I have several vintage rhinestone pieces that I got from my grandma and my mom and my ex's mother-in-law and their mothers. So those are going to go to Liz at some point if she wants them. I hope she does. I mean, you know, some of them are, well, most of them, all of them, I guess, are family pieces, so she's not a hoarder like I am. Anyway, here we go. Welcome to Smoky, Alaska. Yesterday it was beautiful. It got up to 88. It was sunny and it was clear. There was a little breeze, and now we're socked in. And they said on the weather last night that it would, plus it's cloudy, that we'd get more smoke today because it was so hot and sunny yesterday. So how am I gonna get those birds out of there? Oh my goodness. That scared me. I jumped when that thing flew. Poor little chickadee. Anyway, where's the sun? We don't know. It's behind a cloud probably. But I'm off to the chiropractors as I've been doing every week. And it is helping with my hip. I'm not sure if it's just bursitis or if I actually have some sciatica issues going on as well. I had sciatica after Liz was born. Oh, that's a nice RV. Does he really think he's going to do a U-turn? Oh, I guess he's backing up. Holy crap. Oh, I actually have the green light. That's awesome. Thank you. That rarely happens. So, and then after my chiropractor's appointment, then I go see Amy for my Botox, and yeah. Okay, bye. Still on my way to the chiropractors. But look at how bad that smoke is. Jeez. It's the worst it's been this summer. Not as bad as it was the summer 2004, but it's bad. And our neighbor was out cutting wood. So I wouldn't want to be out in this for any period of time. I walked outside with the bird situation, and boy, I could feel it in my throat immediately. Okay, enough chattering. Bye. Alright, I'm done at the chiropractor, and she said I had some plantar fasciitis in my right foot. I'm like, oh great. I told her I thought that my sciatic nerve was being affected, and I think it was because she did the electrostimulation. Ooh, look at the delphiniums. So pretty. It is so smoky. So she did the electrostimulation, and I could definitely feel that in my that my sciatica was being stimulated, I guess. I mean, definitely more so than the left. So she did that, and then she pushed me all back into place and showed me some additional stretches and things to do. So she told me to get some inserts, and Mike and I had gone to Walmart, and we got those Dr. Scholl's inserts where you stand on the machine and it assesses where your foot pressure is, and so I haven't used them yet. She said not to wear flip-flops, which is what I wear all the time. She said unless you're, just going in and out. Oh man, this is bad. So, yeah, she said that all the muscles in my mid to lower back were really tight, and that the left part of my hip, or the sacrum was rotated back because of all the muscles compensating. I just wish this would get better. And I told her, I said I have been taking naproxen pretty routinely to help with the inflammation and irritation. So there's a young woman out walking. Not a good day for that. So all of my friends out there in YouTube land who have respiratory issues, just be happy you're not here. And we have all the windows closed, but I can still smell a little bit of smoke here and there in the house. Anyway, so now I'm off to see Amy. See you later. Okay, so I had some time, so I stopped at Walgreens because I wanted to see if they had the Pantene Age Defy leave-in treatment, because Mary Ellen and I were talking about that. And I came to the conclusion for myself that I think that it's the leave-in treatment that works. The active ingredients are niacinamide and caffeine, which are supposed to stimulate hair growth, and it worked for Mary Ellen. So I've checked Walmart, nope. Checked here at Walgreens, nope. So I may just have to wait until I get to Vegas. But I did get some more naproxen sodium, and this was on sale. This hot and cold therapy body massager. So you can stick that in the freezer. That heats up, and then you have these different attachments. So I thought that might help, and then I went and bought a cane. This is the old lady Walgreens haul. So, but it's in a pretty black and silvery blue houndstooth check. And it's good for up to 300 pounds, so as long as I don't get up to 300 pounds, I should be good. So, one of the physical therapists I had seen on here on YouTube recommended getting a cane and use it in the hand of the side that isn't affected. So I'm going to give that a shot and see if it helps. Bye! Oh, alright, here's our Castle Mega Store. It's an adult store. So they have toys and clothing and I assume movies and stuff. So that's our adult store. I guess every town needs to have one. Yeah, and then I was listening to the radio, the 970, and this time of the day they do local stuff on the news, and so they were talking about this guy. They are interviewing, come on Joan, interviewing a guy who works up at the museum up at the university, and he was saying that they even had some smoke wafting inside the building, which doesn't surprise me. It's a big building that has, oh, there's the Jehovah's Witnesses church. It's a big building, big and open inside, very spacious, and so I'm sure that there is, I think my voice is deteriorating as we're going on. So I'm going to come and get Botoxed. This place here has been different bars and they have all failed. So isn't that interesting how some places seems that the location just isn't good. So this is where I came for Ideal Protein, Ideal Weight, and then this is where I come to see Amy. It's sad because so many people who've done the Ideal Protein, even the people who work there, after a time they start gaining their weight back. Like me, I'm up 20 pounds from what I was. I lost 42 and I'm up, oh, you know, depending on the day, 20 to 20, I don't know, probably not 25, but yep, sucks. Okay, I'm going in. Okay, so I got my Botox, and she accidentally drew up some extra units, so I got those for free. So she did my eye and around my mouth, which is definitely looking better. So yeah, so that was my last appointment, and then I got another tube of this because I checked into the price of the generic and it was more expensive than that. So I don't know. Unless it was a much bigger tube. I thought, well, I'll just get this because I have almost half a tube of my other Obagi at home, and that will last me maybe a year probably. So until I can find another esthetician. Okay guys, I was going to go to Ulta to try to find the Age Defy. I don't know, it's so smoky out. Maybe I will because it's just over there. So I think I will. I'll just run over to Ulta. Bye! I'll be good. Okay, so I went to Ulta and I only got 2 things, you guys, so I was really good. And look, I did find the Age Defy Advanced Thickening Treatment. So, and it was $18.99, 4.2 fluid ounces. And I got one more thing. I got the Provocalypse in the color Heartbreaker. I don't remember if I have this one or not, so when I go home, I'm going to have to look at my Provocalypse and see. I wore my red one yesterday and realized how much I love it, so it's kind of funny for me because Ulta is always usually somewhat busy. But when I was doing the Look Good Feel Better program here at the cancer center at the hospital, I'd get people who would come in, but so many of the women, and maybe it's because they're older, they say, well, that was really fun, but I don't wear makeup normally. So we would give makeup classes. Okay, so I didn't delete stuff off my memory card. It filled up. But anyway, you teach about skincare, hair care, ways to wear scarves and wigs, and just education on that, and how to apply makeup. And then they get this kit full of supplies that were donated from the different companies, cleansers, Q-tips, different makeup products, and we would do a class. And so eventually I just didn't get anyone who wanted to sign up, and so I just quit doing it. So, but it's funny to see how many people love to come to Ulta. Let's see. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm gonna go home. Mike and I are gonna go out for dinner tonight. I won't take you guys along because one of the vendors that Mike works with is going with us, or taking us out, I guess. So we're gonna go to the Santa Claus house. That was Mike's idea. He proposed that this morning, to go to the Santa Claus house and then go to Pagoda to eat. And that's the Chinese restaurant out in North Pole that is really good, and our friend Benny Lynn owns. So, okay guys, well, I'm gonna head home and say goodbye on this smoky day, and thanks so much for watching, and thanks to all the new subscribers and for just following me in my crazy life. So I'm gonna go home, take some Naprosyn, and maybe use my massager on my hip, and yeah, okay, bye.